And welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you some more Tournament of the Stars Week 5. This is the final week, and today we have, well, right now, we have GNX Ghosts of Nox versus FJRD Declassified. This is a Division D, D as in Delta, match. But yeah, hopefully everybody knows the basic rundown of Tournament of Stars by this point. You know, it's the final week. If you don't, go watch the earlier vids. Go watch week 1 through week 4. Like, come on. Alrighty, I'm just gonna double check. Double check that the settings look correct, because to me they do. But yeah, this match is one of two matches that are going to decide who takes first, second, and third. Currently, FJRD Declassified sitting at the top with 105 points, while GNX pretty close behind, 92 points. So, you know, there's a 13-point difference, but, you know, if GNX scores an upset here, they might end up taking first. So we'll see. The other team that is in contention for first place is Eisengrim's Helgrim at 93 points. So, you know, two matches this week. Really to figure out who's going to be first, second, and third. 2D20 Salvage Crew versus Helgrim will be happening in about 30 minutes. So I don't know if it's being streamed. I don't think it is. Let me check. Yeah, it is not, sadly. So, like me, all of you guys are going to have to wait and see what the score ends up being from their match. Just going to double check. Just trying to check to see that the stream was live. I didn't want to go deaf. Alright. Stream is live. Looks like Severo for GNX is green. Now, this first drop is with the Direwolf. That Direwolf is bringing LB5s and ERPs. So yeah, Severo is green, but they have not called a lock. Alrighty, there's the lock call. Now I wonder, is Iron gonna be taking this 1v1, or is he gonna swap out for somebody else? I don't know, he's sitting at 100 tons, so that to me screams that he's in a Direwolf. And it looks like Iron Wolf is going to be bringing in Arconent. Gonna give him a couple of moments. You know, he is green, he's readied. But, you know, once again, no lock call just yet. Alright. I'll take that ready as a lock call. Alrighty. So yeah, Boreal Reach drop 1.1. So yeah, let's get a quick little readout of these direwolves. Yep, 5 LB5s, 2 ER peeps. And I'm gonna try to stay hovered over blue team as much as possible.
All enemies, no matter the cost.
So it looks like both teams going for the north side of the map. Let's see. Yeah, neither player's been able to spot the other one. Severo looking out across the way. Here we go. We have contact. Let's see if we can get a reading on Arkan. Ooh, right torso already open. CT open on Severo. Archon has lost their right side, but Severo is getting very low. Yep, there goes Severo. Let's see how low Archon was. CT open, orange. I would say that was pretty close. But Archon dropping 380 damage straight into the CT of Severo. Severo doing an error for damage. So yeah, that's going to be an FJRD declassified win, 1-0 on that first drop. Let me get that updated. Win 1 point. Let's go ahead and swap those cards. Transition over into the lobby view. Swap the sides. And swap the map. We are heading off to Liao Jungle. Very well done. I wonder, did Archon invite the next person in before leaving? I'm gonna open up the ticket on Discord, see if Iron messages me saying, hey, I need an invite. We're good. Severo bringing in capital letters and Mangoba to fight for GNX. Iron Wolfpack bringing in Uguay, and looks like he's going to be playing this match himself. Team 1 is locked. So yeah, Iron Wolfpack and Uguay against capital letters and Mangoba in this assault and medium drop. Both teams are locked, so we're going to get right into the match. So FJRD Declassified starting off strong, defending their first place position. Let's see if they can continue to hold it. Over here on Team 1 side, we got Uguay in a Stone Rhino 1 with 4 AC-10, 3 Plasma Cannon, Iron Wolfpack, and a Shadowcat Meshapeshu with 6 AP Gauss, 3 Plasma Cannon. Over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's GNX. We have Mangoba in a Vapor Eagle A with an LB-20 and 4 SRM-6 with Artemis. Capital letters in a Mad Cat Mark II -2 with 2 LB-20s, 4 SRM-6 with Artemis. Listen to those plasma cannons. And it looks like Uguay and Iron Wolfpack focusing the Vapor Eagle and Mangoba. Oh, capital letters peeks around the corner and just drops 13% like that. 13% to a CT shot. Mangoba and capital letters closing the distance, trying to get in close so that they can start using those SRMs. Iron Wolfpack dropping down to 86%, Uguay at 90, Mangoba at 87, capital letters 60. CT wide open, one more good shot and that will lay out capital letters. Uguay now the focus of fire. Iron Wolfpack takes down capital letters. Let's get a readout on Mangoba here. That right torso is open, CT's open, right leg is open, and Uguay takes down Mangoba. Let's see, that right leg is open, and Iron Wolfpack is still fresh. Very well fought. Alright, let me get those scores updated. That is a 2-0 win for FJRD Declassified. Uguay with 625 damage. Wow, just dropping those shots down range. And let's get the sides swapped. And where are we going again? We're going to Steiner Coliseum, that's right. So this drop is oh man, what? I think it's mediums and lights. Yeah, mediums and lights. Oh man, I gotta sneeze, but it's not wanting to come. That's great. I love having that sneeze right up in the nose, you know. It's ready to go, but it just doesn't want to go. Alrighty. Looks like GNX bringing in Arthan and Simple Ukyo. Simple. It's a simple name. So far, FJRD Declassified with 4 points in total. You know, they won the 1v1, they won the 2v2. So, you know, they've already technically won the drop by winning a majority of them. So now it's just a battle for more points. Will GNX get on the board? There's a lock call from GNX. Let them know that I recognize it. I recognize the lock call. And it looks like FJRD Declassified is going to be bringing in Butter Poro and Sponger to fight in this medium and lights 2v2. We're green across the board, just waiting on the luck call from FJRD Declassified. There it is. So it's off to the match. And we're loading. There we go. Over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's FJRD Declassified. We have Butter Poro in an Adder Warthog with 14 AP Gauss and a medium pulse laser. Sponger in a Vapor Eagle 2 with 4 Proto AC-8 and a plasma cannon. Okay. Basically AC-10s. Over here on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's GNX. We have Arthen in a Kit Fox D with 2 SRM2, 4 SRM6, and Simple Ukyo in a Stormcrow C with 12 small pulse laser. So GNX bringing out the brawl. Alrighty. Let's see, what will win? Brawl or skirmish? Because those Proto AC-8s, you know, they got a little bit of range. But small pulses and SRMs definitely don't have as much range as AP Gauss or Proto AC-8s. Simple Ukyo and Arthen taking a little bit of damage. Arthen taking a little bit more than Simple. Ooh. Left torso is open on Arthen. Simple Ukyo chasing down Butter Poro. Butter Poro at 72%. Going down rapidly. Let's get a readout on him. CT is open. Down goes Butter Poro. Sponger now 67%. Can he get a kill? No, he cannot. That is going to be a GNX win. 2-0. Very well played. Go ahead and take a look at those stats while I update the scorecard. Alrighty. Simple dropping 331 damage. Arthen 328, very close damage numbers. Sponger in the Vapor Eagle 188. Butter Poro in the Adder Warthog 79. Alrighty, and that's going to conclude drop number 1, putting GNX on the board. And now we're going to make our way off to Crimson Strait. There it is. Switch the time limit, and you know what? Let's swap the team placards there and switch over to lobby view. Alrighty. So yeah, score currently GNX with 2 points, FJRD Declassified 4 points. Team 1 is locked. Meanwhile, Team 2 is still trying to get their players into the lobby. There we go. Fighting for FJRD Declassified. That's Team 1. That's the top team. We got Sponger, Iron Wolfpack 64, Archon Ent, Butterporo, and Oogway T. Fighting for Team 2. That's the bottom team. That's GNX. We have Arthen, Severo, Simple, Mangoba, and Frankensiefken. Ugh. Don't forget to stretch, folks. Stretching is good. So it looks like Team 1 is going for a 1-4 split. Bravo Charlie, locking in at the 200 tons. Meanwhile, Team 2, GNX, looks to be mirroring them. 1-4 split, Bravo Charlie. You know, and of course, locked at 200 tons. Be interesting to see what these teams bring for Crimson on the light drop. Are we going to see Piranhas? Are we going to see Incubi? Are we going to see Vipers? What are we going to see? Miss Lynxes, maybe? Maybe. Maybe some Ice Ferrets? Or Arctic Cheetahs? Maybe. We'll see. Team 2 is readied, not locked yet, but they are green. There's the lock call. And away we go. Just waiting on the players to finish loading up into the match. I like that this spot is just darker than everything else. Did a bomb go off? Is it just dirty? Why is it darker? Like, noticeably darker. Alright, here we go.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Alrighty. And I messed up. I 100%
We're
messed up.
experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. 25% of the enemies are eliminated. We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers. The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors. We've taken critical losses. We need you to pull through.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Command to ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
I am so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry to the teams. Yeah, that's my bad. I swapped the time. And Team 1 is ready back up and locked. Now, when something like that happens, it kind of ruins the element of surprise of what it is that you're going to be bringing, because teams will look at what you're bringing. So I don't know. We'll see if this has any impact. Looks like Severo taking a moment to lock up, probably talking with his team. Alrighty. I can't believe I did that. I knew something felt wrong. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I guess just wait for teams to connect once again. Here we go. Over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's GNX. We have 1, 2, 3 Viper Fs, a Mislinks G, and a Stormcrow Lacerator. Arthin in a Viper F, what is he running? 2 Flamers, 8 HMG, 1 ER Micro. We got Simple in the Mislinks G, running 8 Heavy MGs, 4 ER Micro. Severo in the Lacerator with 5 small pulse lasers, 1 medium pulse laser, 3 SRM6 with Artemis, and 5 ER Micros. We got Frank and Siefkin in the Viper F. They running 8 regular machine guns, 5 small pulse, and Mangoba with 8 heavy machine guns, 3 heavy small. Over here on Team 1 side, we have 2 Piranha 1s, a Mad Dog C, a Viper Scale Shot, and a second Mad Dog C. What are these Mad Dogs running? 2 LB20, 2 LB20. What about these Piranhas? 12 AP Goss, 12 AP Goss, and Viper Scale Shot, obviously, CERN Bomber. So it looks like GNX going for the tunnel push. It looks like. Nope, they're wrapping around outside of the tunnel. But FJRD Declassified does have this UAV up, so they should be spotting GNX right now. Yep, looks like they're repositioning. Looks like they might be sprinting towards Theta, trying to get the cap. Meanwhile, GNX still just jumping around scouting, trying to find FJRD. Yep, FJRD has turned around. They're looking towards GNX now. GNX has their UAVs up. Let's see. Yep, Sponger now heading off to capture Theta, while the rest of FJRD Declassified sets up defensive positions.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Here we go. We're starting to see some movement from GNX. They're pushing along the water. Got shots off on Mangoba here. Smoke out on Uguay T in that Mad Dog right over here. We got 2Mex looking to hide behind the same pillar for a moment there. Looks like GNX now wrapping around, trying to get a different angle on Declassified. Declassified still just sitting back, letting GNX push forward. Alright, here we go. Here we got an engagement here. Severo leading the push. We got focus on Iron Wolfpack. And it looks like he's been legged. He's got to shield that left leg. Down goes Severo. Left leg gone. Down goes Iron Wolfpack 64. I think that's the shot callers for both teams that have just gone down. Or at least the team leads. Down goes Mangoba. It is now a... Ooh. Uguay T goes... Gets just chunked. Yep, there goes Uguay. It's now a 3v3. But FJRD Declassified looks like they have the healthier mechs. At least for the moment. Down goes Arthan. Butterporo getting that back shot. Archon taking down a simple Ukyo. It is now a 3v1. Not great. Franken Siefkin in that Viper F against 2 Piranhas and a scale shot. Butterporo now taking out that last leg and securing the win for FJRD Declassified. Very well played. Feel free to look at those stats while I update the scorecard. So that is a FJRD Declassified win, 5-2. Right? Yeah. Big damage disparity going on here. We got pretty close grouping for FJRD Declassified, but over here on GNX side, we have 2Mex dealing less than 100 damage. That's not something you want to see, especially in these light drops. Alrighty, let's swap their sides. Alright, sides have been swapped. We don't need to touch anything in the settings. So it should be pretty smooth sailing from here on. I did like how GNX was trying to move around and find different positions, different attack vectors to take than pushing along the water side. But you know, there's just that little stretch of open ground right before Theta, and you know, you gotta, if you're gonna, you know, brawl it, y'all gotta get across it at the same time, which they did. They did for the most part. I'm just rewatching the stream at the moment, watching the push that's about to happen here in a couple of moments, unless the match starts before then I won't be able to. Never mind, I won't be able to. Alrighty. And we're going into drop number 3. FJRD declassified currently at 10 points. GNX at 4. Little 2D clouds. Love it. Whee! Look at how flat they are. Love it. Waiting on the players to join into the lobby. You know, connect to the servers. But we'll see if GNX can start pulling it back and preventing FJRD Declassified to get a big points lead. Alrighty, over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's FJRD Declassified. We have 3 Ice Ferret J's, an Executioner A, and a Shadow Cat P. So, yep. We got 5 small pulls, 6 ER micro on Sponger in that Ice Ferret. We got Iron Wolfpack 64 in the Executioner A with 6 small pulls, 8 ER micros, 2 beam laser. Arconent in the Shadow Cat P with an AC-10, 6 AP Gauss. Butter Poro, 5 small pulls, 6 ER micro. Uguay T, 5 small pulls, 6 ER micro. Alright. Over here on Team 2 side, or sorry, Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's GNX. We have Mangoba and Simple Ukyo in Piranha 1s. 12 machine guns, 3 heavy small. 12 machine guns, 3 heavy small. And then we have Severo in this Executioner Prime. What's he got? 2 AC2, 1 AC5. That's a little undergunned if you ask me. We got Frankensiefkin in the Sunspider Delta with 4 Ultra AC2 and Arthen in the same setup. Now, I think this Executioner Prime has... Why does it have 2 AC2, 1 AC5? That's just... What? Am I... Do I not understand something about the Executioner? Does it just have like super massive cooldown quirks? I don't know. I'll stop dwelling on it. Frankensiefkin and Arthen engaging with, I believe that was Arconent on the hillside.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
And it looks like FJRD had one of their ice ferrets run off and cap Theta. GNX on the overpass, looking out towards the hillside where they last saw the FJRD declassified mechs. Now it looks like the two piranhas for GNX are going to be wrapping through tunnel to get a flank. Arthen taking a pop shot. I don't like this angle. There we go. It's not my favorite angle, but you know what? We at least see everybody. So yeah, those two piranhas now pushing up through the lower city. Iron Wolfpack at the front of the pack, engaged with the Sun Spiders in the Executioner Delta. Let's see, all three of the Ice Ferrets now focusing on Severo, taking him down very quickly. The two piranhas now engaged with Arconent. Simple takes down Iron Wolfpack. Arthen's almost down. Let's get a readout on him. Left torso open, left torso gone. Frankensiefkin goes down. Did he get legged? Yes, he had his legs taken out from under him. Arthen goes down. All that remains for GNX are the two piranhas with those machine guns. So it's currently a 4v2. Those piranhas doing a very good job of dancing around their enemies and just dodging shots, essentially. And it looks like the Ice Ferrets are getting held up on each other. Oh, Butterporo got legged. Down goes Mangoba. And down goes Simple. So yeah, both of those piranhas got their legs taken out from them. Butterporo right leg dangerously low. Feel free to peruse those stats while I update the scorecard. So that is a 5-1 win for FJRD Declassified. Arconent in the Shadowcat, P dropping 490 damage. Wow. Sides have been swapped, and we are off to Polar. Alrighty. Ugh. FJRD bringing those Ice Ferrets, saying, yeah, we want the tanky light mechs, the tanky smaller mechs. But to be fair, 11 energy hardpoints, hard to pass up. Looks like FJRD Declassified doing a little bit of drop zone swapping. Looks like they're setting up for Alpha Bravo 4-1 split. There's the lock call. Now, GNX seems to have lost a person. There we go. Capital letters coming back in. Probably was just out swapping around some builds or making sure that they had the right consumables equipped or even the right skills. Oof. 375 tons. We'll start seeing more of the heavier set mechs coming into play. Both teams are locked, so let's get to it. Polar Highlands. I like Polar, but I miss old Polar. I'm gonna say that every time we come across Polar. Drop zone's what? Right around here, right?